Imagine a gaming giant like Ubisoft, known for its iconic titles such as Assassin's Creed and Far Cry, having to make tough decisions to ensure the success of its new ventures. But here's where it gets interesting. The company has just laid off 9 roles, primarily within its publishing team, to pave the way for a smooth launch of its new Tencent-Backed Subsidiary. This move is part of a larger strategy to restructure and prioritize projects. And it's not the first time Ubisoft has had to make such cuts. In fact, this is the latest round of layoffs for the company, which has been working to transform its business and strengthen its financial position. So what's behind this decision, and how will it impact the gaming industry as a whole? Let's dive in and explore the details. Originally reported by game developer, a Ubisoft spokesperson confirmed that the company has made strategic structural decisions to facilitate the launch of the new subsidiary, which is focused on expanding the truly evergreen and multi-platform ecosystems of its popular franchises. The new subsidiary is headed up by co-CEOs Christophe Derenz and Charlie Guillemot, and it's received a significant investment of €1.16 billion, $1.25 billion from Tencent. This investment is expected to strengthen Ubisoft's balance sheet, reduce its consolidated net debt position, and accelerate the group's transformation. However, this also means that some roles within the company are being transitioned to other projects, and unfortunately, 9 positions have been directly impacted. The company has committed to providing support to those affected by this change. But here's the question. Is this move a necessary step towards ensuring the success of Ubisoft's new subsidiary, or is it a sign of a larger issue within the company? And this is the part most people miss. The gaming industry is constantly evolving, and companies like Ubisoft must adapt to stay ahead of the curve. The formation of this new subsidiary is just one example of how Ubisoft is working to transform its business and stay competitive. The company has also announced plans to reorganize into creative houses, business units that will enhance quality, focus, autonomy, and accountability while fostering closer connections with players. The Tencent subsidiary is the first of these creative houses, and it's expected to play a key role in the company's future success. But what do you think? Is Ubisoft making the right move by laying off these 9 roles? Or is it a mistake that will ultimately hurt the company? Share your thoughts in the comments below. As we consider the implications of this decision, it's worth noting that Ubisoft has been facing some challenges in recent months. The company's first quarter financial results for the 2025 to 2026 fiscal year were lower than expected, with revenue down 3.9% year-on-year. The performance of Rainbow Six Siege was also lower than expected, which may have contributed to the decision to restructure and prioritize projects. The cutting of these 9 roles is just the latest example of Ubisoft's efforts to adapt to the changing gaming landscape. In July, the company laid off 19 people from the Tom Clancy Ghost Recon studio, Red Storm, and in January, it cut 185 jobs in a bid to prioritize projects and reduce costs. So, what's next for Ubisoft? Will the company's new subsidiary be a success? And will the restructuring efforts pay off in the end? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain. The gaming industry will be watching closely as Ubisoft navigates these changes. And this is the part that sparks controversy. Some might argue that Ubisoft is prioritizing its bottom line over the well-being of its employees, while others might see this as a necessary step towards ensuring the company's long-term success. But here's the question. What do you think is the right balance between prioritizing projects and reducing costs and supporting the employees who make those projects possible? Share your thoughts and let's discuss.